Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the IVES number 026A5. This is a bar window lift, or a sash lift is what it would be called. Blackened satin brass aluminum. So this is an 026. An 026 from IVES is a sash lift, is what it is. The A in the part number stands for an aluminum base material. And the 5 is meant to infer that it's an antique brass type color. Being, of course, aluminum, it will be only but complementary to antique brass. But nonetheless, it does have that, to my eyes, that greenish brass type hue that you'll see. And I know the word green is wrong to use. But to me, maybe it's the fluorescent lights above my head that are kind of giving it away, a little bit of a tone to it. But this would be considered an antique brass type color type. Okay. Let's go over some dimensional properties of the item. Certainly a nice sash lift in the sense of it being, you know, aluminum. It's going to be inexpensive. There is a cut sheet below this video showing the important dimension. So this product has not changed. The revision date is October 14th of 1958, assuming that's the most current unit. So that's 60 years. Yes, more than. Overall width of the 026, they've got it at 4 1/8 inch. Yeah, makes sense. Overall height, about 1 1/8 inches. Right on. They give a projection of 1 1/16. We can kind of eyeball that there on the camera. It looks maybe a little bit shy on that. Actually, substantially shy. Now, it's just kind of the way that my tape measure is making contact. I put this down on my desk, and it's coming up at about 1 1/8 inches when I measure the height of the unit itself. So about 1 1/8 inches. The dimensional relationship of the screw holes, 3 17/32 center to center, so just basically over 3.5. Right on. The vertical, they're saying, is 9/16. That's important to know if you're going to be going into the same screw holes or not. That's good. Speaking of screws, screws are included in a complementary type finish. The 026MB, that would be brass. If you're looking for the solid brass version of this sash lift, you're going to change the A to an MB, and that does simply refer to solid brass. Base material would be a cast material, cast brass. This is aluminum. It might be cast as well. I don't see what else it might be. There's also a link to the installation instructions, and I bet those aren't, that's an older document as well. You know, basically mark holes, pre-drill for screws, attach, enjoy, that sort of scenario. There is a link as well to the product brochure, and that's handy because it will allow you to review the 026 and other window hardware that you're going to bump into from IVES, such as, of course, sash locks, the 07, the 07A, the 07MB. You're going to see there's a side window lock that is just basically an eccentric lobe that you turn over. Sash lifts, casement fasteners are there. Casement adjusters are also there. You don't so many casement adjusters, but occasionally you do. And I've installed them myself, and they work very well so that you can set that window to the position that you like. Casement fasteners are typical. They can be installed to secure those hinged style windows. Okay, typical item. Now, below this video as well, I'm sorry, back to the product brochure. That's going to tell us the other finishes that we can do this in aluminum. It's going to give us an A3 for polished brass, an A5 for antique brass, A14 for polished nickel, A15 for satin nickel, A92, which is kind of like a generic chrome type color, A716 would be like an antique bronze or an oil rubbed type bronze, AW is white, ABLK is a black finish. Okay, that's what you're going to get on that. Now, finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the IVES products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the IVES, this is their part number 026A5, sash, window lift, or any other IVES product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.